we have gone beyond that, and we may have lost Lieutenant Governor Jeanette Nunez. Are you still there?
I hear you, yes.
Okay. Do you think it's warranted what has been done in South Florida to go beyond what the governor recommended as far as the restaurants?
Well, I know Governor DeSantis has been in constant communication with Mayor Jimenez and others in South Florida. We've seen the bulk of the cases, the hot zone, if you will, has been Broward and Dade. And so obviously we want to make sure that we address this from a statewide perspective. But there are counties throughout Florida that do not have cases currently. We want to make sure to keep that, but also address areas where you have the largest spread.
Okay.
And so the measures taken locally, I know the governor's been in conversations with them, and he gave sort of a floor of recommendations, right? So those are the minimum, and we'll be adapting and tweaking as necessary as well from a statewide perspective.
Well,
but we are eager to work with our local partners that want to take initiatives above and beyond that.
These restrictions are having a real life impacts on people, on working people, on business owners. They're being severely impacted. Companies will have to lay off employees. They've already laid off employees. What is the state of Florida doing to help people who are losing their jobs?
Important point, because I think we're all focused, rightfully so, on the health impact on Floridians. But clearly there will be a long impact as it relates to our economy, to individuals that are fearful right now as to what they're going to do for employment moving forward. And so what we've done as of today is we have implemented an emergency bridge loan program for small businesses. That we've also instructed our Department of Revenue to be flexible as it relates to tax collection. And then lastly, we have, through our Department of Economic Opportunity, which handles unemployment, the folks can visit floridajobs.org to get more information around opportunities for them there.
Okay.
Again, these are all things that we'll be adapting and tweaking, working with federal government as they look to debate and discuss and potentially pass a package at the federal level. So everything is being addressed and will adapt as necessary.
All right, let me ask you about the situation with hospitals. Being a former hospital executive yourself, what about the possible shortage of hospital beds or equipment like respirators? How is the state dealing with that issue?
Great question, because that's something I think a lot of people have concerns about. We have, for quite a few number of days, have been working with hospitals throughout the state, assessing what their capacity is. Obviously, if there's a surge, regardless of whether it's in one community or statewide, we want to make sure that we can actively address any particular issues as it relates to ventilators, as it relates to beds. Here in South Florida, as you know, we have quite a few hospitals, many of which are taking a leadership role in addressing opportunities for increased beds through a number of initiatives.
Okay.
But in addition,
Lieutenant Governor Jeanette Nunez, we apologize for the audio difficulties we've had, but thank you very much for joining us and addressing some of these issues. The Lieutenant Governor Jeanette Nunez.